Already playing the green Zerg, Remnant playing the brown Protoss iRk-Viper. Okay, we have PvP today, finally. We are an observer, so Linda is observing. We're no place in the observer slots, so yeah, he's just lifting the CC and yeah, just watching the game. So I hope the guys won't forget to give him vision, because everyone got used to the remastered version, and of course observer mode is perfect and you don't have to give that, but right now he needs vision just to be able to see the game. Anyway, PvP, and I am happy for this, you know. Yeah, these guys are really good with Protoss, so let's see what they are planning to do in this matchup. Well, this matchup is about drops, so of course High Templar drops will be seen in this game, but you might also try some cheese. Fast goons and I'm microing. Sorry, so fast goons and I'm microing your heart out. It's also possible extra nexus there from Viper, who is deciding on to go for a late game. Well, of course, this is RVR, guys don't know each other's race, and that's why Viper doesn't know that Remnant is Protoss as well. So if Viper has time, then this might be good for him, because he will have better economy owing to the extra nexus built fast. But he has to survive, so these cannons need to finish in time. And they will, because Remnant is not rushing anywhere, he is just opening up with a normal 4 gates. And well, right now the guys discovered each other's race, and I think Viper is really praying now just for the cannons to finish in time, and then after that he can start to focus on economy game with this extra nexus. Okay, cannons are finished, but Remnant will bypass these, or not even try. Okay, that's also an option you can do, besides moving forward and omitting these cannons. Okay, really quick guess. So Viper is really focusing here and sending those probes to the gas immediately, so yeah, there goes the cybernetics core. He's really hurrying with the drop. Okay, and that's why this pylon here. So Remnant build a pylon right there just to be able to see drops in advance, so that he has time to prepare. And he can also, yeah, just put some cannons there. It's not required. He can just use them as an indicator of any drops, and he can pull drones. But once they are there, he can use, of course, them just to get some drop defense. But we're not right now, so he's fine like this. But in a late game scenario, then he can use those pylons to be able to build cannons. Okay, right now these zealots are coming and trying to go forward, but they stop as soon as they see that the way is blocked by those 3 zealots. This probe is doing a nice job scouting the base constantly and checking for drop defense. And yeah, from this perspective, Remnant is totally fine. He will be safe against drops. It's very hard, yeah. So if a Protoss player surrounds his base like this, then it's very hard, because if the Reavers want to do any damage, they should be dropped inside here. So Reavers can shoot from outside as well, even if there was a third pylon here. Of course, Reavers can shoot inside, but yeah, it's harder from the outside, of course. Okay, so the probe died, and Viper is not really able to focus there. Okay. So right now he's not able to get some more intel, but it's fine with him. Drop is not prepared. Reavers are entering the shuttle. Well, the problem is that Remnant is totally fine. He has drop defense, and well, Viper was able to, of course, get some gateways in the background, but once green player survives the drops, then after that he will have a better economy thanks to the 2 extra nexus. So even though Viper started the nexus first, he only has 1, and that's why he will be a bit delayed as regards economy goes. Okay, let's see. So he's sending the shuttle right from this direction where cannons are not finished yet. Now the question is whether he is able to find the spot for the Reavers. Of course, the best one will be here, but he decides on to unload this Reaver and kill that probe, and right now he's leaving the base. Okay, he knows this, he feels this, he is not able to do any damage. Well protected there by Remnant, who has surrounded his base with cannons. So what Viper might do is drop the Reavers outside and break the choke, and he can use the already existing units just to do some harassment. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So he's bringing the Reaver up here, and he will use the Reavers just to kill the choke and kill units. This is the best option he could choose. Okay, but the Templar crisis is being prepared. If Remnant builds or prepares some Dark Templars, then game is well, becomes really hard for Viper, who won't be able to finish him. Okay, it is ready now. So green player really has to produce Dark Templars. If he doesn't make Dark Templars, then he will be quite in a huge trouble, as Viper has Reavers here, lots of goons. If he micros and handles those Reavers well, then it will be hard for Remnant, but he's on the hunt for the shuttle, and those Reavers were unloaded just right in time. Okay, he's moving back, he's moving inside of the base and allows these 2 Reavers, while the goons are also moving forward. He has to take care of these goons, but especially of the Reavers. Alright, 2 Reavers are now unloaded, and the goons and zealots are going forward and trying to go on the hunt for the Reavers. Nicely done there, nice micro, but the shuttle was lost. So now Viper really has to take care of these Reavers. Okay, so there goes. Alright, this is what I mentioned. So DTs are out and Viper is shaking his head, like he's really angry, but at least he has this observatory, so he'll have observer in a few moments. But yeah, DT is really a pain in the ass for him now. So Remnant can just take a breath and continue the continue the gateways. adding some more. He will badly need units. But this drop can work out well because Viper is not the player famous for his drop defense. So he tends to build his drop defense really late in the game. And right now these shuttles are coming inside. Let's see if he manages to make a good drop here. River is unloaded and it's shooting the... Okay. Same thing. He wasn't able to select the... Okay. He wasn't able to unload the zealots. And the river was dropped and he couldn't select that on time. So this drop failed, which... Oh well, if it worked out then it would have put Viper in a really bad situation, but without this drop he's okay. But I can't... Okay, the observer is coming a bit slow. The DTs are causing a huge problem for him, but as soon as the observer arrives the DTs turn back as well. One upgrade for Viper and no upgrades yet for Remnant. So from this perspective Viper is in a better spot, but these... Okay, never mind. He still has one observer here. Rest of the observers moved a bit forward. So with these upgrades Viper is in a better spot. And Remnant is just researching upgrades from one forge. So the situation is quite good for Viper. And he's doing a nice job here. He's sending more and more goons. He's only producing goons right now and it's good for him. Even though Remnant made quite a few zealots, they weren't really effective as goons can be microed, of course. And okay, so it seems that Viper is able to close this game with his goons and also piling his build, so he'll have some defense against the DTs. These two rivers are also joining the attack, so scarabs will be really useful against zealots, and once the zealots are damaged by the scarabs, the goons have an easy time finishing them. Alright, the last chance. Really the last chance for Remnant. Let's see. Okay, if he manages to pull this drop off, then he might get back to the game. There's a chance. Let's see. Okay, shuttles are coming, probes are pulled, storm is off, and a relatively nice drop, but this won't save him. So even though he managed to catch a few probes, this won't save him because Viper on the one hand has the economy to get back probes instantly, and he has lots of goons in his base, so his goons are full. His goons are flooding the base of Remnant. He's really trying hard and getting lots of cannons, but the problem is that he won't really have excuse me, so he won't really have gateways, and this way he won't really be able to produce units. But he has lots of robos available, so shuttles, rivers, can play a role in saving him, but he has to utilize them fast because these goons and these cannons are flooding his base. So he won't really have the possibility to add more buildings, because these units and these cannons here, of course, take the space and cause a huge problem for him. Right now these rivers are coming outside and trying to go on the hunt for the goons and the rivers, and one goon goes down, but the river survives, and this river will now kill the probes. So yep, okay, this river killed the probes, and Remnant doesn't see this. He's really busy here, but soon he will discover that he has no probes there. He has money, of course, so he won't realize from that. But this game is over because, yeah, Viper just outmassed him right now, and these goons can focus on the main. Really well played by Viper. Honestly speaking, very well played. So nice game from Viper here. Okay, these are the remaining rivers that Remnant can protect with. He's really trying hard, but once the main is down, then game is over. And he's not really dealing with the main, he's just now focusing on the rivers. But one scrap shot. Excuse me, one scrap shot, of course. Well, I think he deserved, so I think he really played nice here. Never mind, that's it. GG.